How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? We are back playing some Avowed. It is currently 4/21, the day after Easter, although still technically Easter for me. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I have completely forgot what I'm doing.
Another door open. And another ghost.
I said guest.
Another stranger.
Hey, how's it going, Tanasis? Let's talk.
You
Let's do
have
things.
the
Let's be friends.
gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall without.
Oh, so they're godsend. Okay.
Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it.
I'm just here to find the garden, man.
The magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
That sounds unfortunate.
The pain. We died with them. How could... Did we do this? Your wings pinned open. Where could we go? We cannot leave. We cannot. We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
Why must you, man? You're the one who did
There were
this.
so few of us left when the magfolk were at our doors. How could you know of this? Yes, their ways are strange and volatile, and you will need to show wisdom to navigate them. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Okay, well, we got ourselves a puzzle.
Afraid this one's all on you two.
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Probably. Oh, hey guys, I saw the Minecraft movie lately, and I had so much fun with it. And I don't mean like fun as in like I went in there and was like chicken jockey. No, I actually enjoyed the movie. Like it was a super fun movie to me, like personally. Ooh, that's painful. Yeah, no, I loved everything that Jason Momoa did. His character was probably my favorite character. The kids, you know, they're all right. You know, if you go into a movie like that and you just remember, hey, this is a movie for kids. You know, it's not actually meant for anyone over the age of like, I don't know, what, 13, maybe 14 at the most.
Nearly free now.
So, who's going first?
Okay, well. Ow! Ow! Okay.
What's the target? Give me a target.
Did you just hit that from all the way over there? Nice. So I absolutely hated that. That absolutely was not fun for me. Okay, guys. Let's see if we can't bypass the majority of these. Fucking these. Yeah, but no. The Minecraft movie was super duper fun. I enjoyed it a lot. This isn't. Well, I guess I'm not super duper clever, am I? The movie moved very, very quickly. I didn't feel bored throughout it, but then again, when you're, you know, when you have to remember,
Oh, just find
you
the
have to
right
remember
rhythm.
that,
I want a flash.
I keep forgetting what I want to say. But, like, basically, you know, it was just really fun. The characters were all fun. The bad guys were super fun. You know, Jack Black as Steve was super fun. Anyone who says otherwise is lying to me. Second wind ain't gonna do me nothing if I fall to my death. Jesus. I haven't played this in so long. I'm trying to look for actual clever ways around, and like that's the thing. Because like clearly you can't get through here normally. You have to go through here, whatever. I'm wondering if maybe I need to freeze the traps. Can I freeze the trap?
So, who's going first?
Alright. Alright. Let's be smart this time and save the game right here. Alright, so yeah, that thing is not going to be a fun little... Oh, we're going to be here a little bit, aren't we? Yeah, this is just going to be me being frustrated with this damn trap, isn't it? Alright, so I can't freeze anything. Nope. That's a big pile of nope. That hits you, you just get sent flying over that edge. Nope. See, I don't understand this because like there's not enough time here to really figure out anything. Is there like a time slowing thing? Is there a way to slow down time that I'm unaware of? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, now this is absolutely frustrating me. See, this is horse crap. Like, how is it, like, giving me... How is it... How am I going this way and it knocks me immediately out and to the right? That makes no sense. Okay. Nope, see? That's horse crap. Like, you get hit by that, you immediately get sent somehow to the right. This is like Nintendo game mechanics all over again. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? What is supposed to be the clever way through this? Yatzel's over there getting bitch slapped. It's just gonna be me saving the game as I try to figure things out. Because I gotta jump over it as it's coming my way, right? What did I even touch? Somebody tell me what I touched. I want to know what I touched. What caught me and sent me flying that way? See, that's crap, man. I can't jump over it. I can't go around it. Well, this is mildly frustrating. Cool, I am all the way back here again. Lovely. Can I just go ethereal, please? Like, look at that, it's just... I don't know how to get past this, man. This is absolutely frustrating. I can't even begin to tell you how frustrating this is. There we go. Jesus, never again. Let's go ahead and save right there, because that was just luck. Oh, watch, there's going to be like some sort of super uber duper save that's... What's this? God, that must have been funny for everyone to see me get my butt whooped. Oh, there's something there, isn't there?
These ghosts aren't very helpful.
Maybe you just gotta soften them up a little. Play on the charm.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
That's not warming up to us, man. That's getting us killed multiple times. Oh.
There can't be that much more, right?
I don't... I hate this. Like, I took a moment to read online. Everyone's like, you should have kept that item that lets you not take as much damage from traps. I'm like, dude, I didn't think it was going to be that important to the immediate future.
Well, this just seems unfair.
Those spirits are lucky they're dead already.
Oh! That's not wisdom. That's just mean, dickish programming. Holy shit.
The
Find
Achilles
that-
are being less wealthy than I hoped.
If their last visitors were the Mag folk, I can see why.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Make no mistake, I'm sure it's hostile.
Yeah, no, man. I'm absolutely sure it's hostile, too. That was just wrong. That genuinely frustrated me, my man.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself. Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
Boy, howdy. I definitely don't want to shoot those guys in the face when I finally get a chance to.
But you are an outlander.
I'm a very mad Outlander.
Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity. You know of this. Imana's brethren were mistaken. But we would know what's best for our gardener. We understand what they are. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
More
You
information
come
would be
as a
amazing.
supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
Oh, I don't like him.
Why do
don't
I
like
not
him at
feel
all.
comforted that this is our last trial?
I don't like it either, man. I need to shoot some. Something needs to get shot.
Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
I'm gonna break all your pottery just because I want to be an asshole. And it heals me. Alright. Fuck it. Let's go. Man, they put all of the stuff in here, didn't they? They got leaps of faith. Fucking.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Shut up.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
This is... Oh. Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
What did they do, Yatzel?
keep your guard up. I don't like this.
I don't either. No, I don't. Well, there's some over there I can touch.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do they smell fear?
Because they're jerks. They're gonna try to kill me, I'm sure.
Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another. You must perish, Outlander.
We will not have the Gardener break this land again. You cannot convince us otherwise.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. The ripples break. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The Gardener will not be disturbed.
How do I know you will not lead them astray? And you will guide them from the dark? I worry I will regret this, but I shall stand aside. Let the other two be your opponents.
Next one's mine. Just like the good old days.
Man. I didn't want to kill anybody.
Never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen. But I'll take your word for it.
Good. Serves her right.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Alright. Well. Oh, I don't like that. You got a new ring. What does the new ring do? 2 intellect and 2 perception.
Envoy, your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers.
That's a lizard. Alright, let's have our discussion. Whoa,
You are
hi.
here. You heard
Yeah.
us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. As painful as a wound reopened, yes.
See,
We
I have
were
a nasty
theirs,
feeling
and
she's
they
evil.
were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We will not remember. Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony.
Excuse you.
We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them. Dead. They're dead?
Yep.
No.
Oh,
no.
dead. Dead.
Happy. They were happy. We loved them. They loved us. No! We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We loved them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift, a seedling of power. Our gift is yours to accept or reject. That is all we will say.
I need to do a quick Google search. Sure, why not? Let's accept.
We will show you our favor. Wait, an intruder. The piercing light. She draws near.
It's the one lady, I'm sure of
The
it.
wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
God, I wish you would, like...
She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Oh, I just noticed the eyes for the first time. That's so weird.
Wake up! Wake up!
What's up, friends? How's it going?
What happened? Are you alright? What did you do?
I don't know what you and Sapadal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy because the Adra started to shake and hum.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapadal? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'd be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
Galawain's
Nice.
tusks. That's out of the fire and into the volcano. First, we've got to get out of here alive. Steel yourselves.
Well, I like fighting Dream Thrall, so I say let's do it.
Let's get out of here before more dream thralls come.
Those are Dream Thrall for fighters.
On your right here.
Man, where are all these things coming from, man?
In the eyes! Coming from the right!
Ready to go.
Is there like no end to these things? Is that what I'm sensing?
fight.
Watch your right!
Hurry in the brush!
Invaders in the garden! It's getting a little crowded. We should go. That looks easy when you do it.
It'd be great if this like gave us experience points for each
Running. I'm ready to go.
time we did.
Now. Halloween's got.
So it was one of those things where the enemies just would not stop spawning over and over and over again. I doubt they gave you any XP at all, which is kind of a shame.
Oh, big mistake.
Okay, we can't fast travel. It won't let us.
On your left, dear.
One for you!
Some potato.
That all you got? Nothing like a win with a good team.
Well, if you insist.
I don't know who some of you guys are. Oh, we do got this steel road here, huh?
disturbs us.
Look out!
On fire with all of you.
Leave before you worsen the situation. Ruins are overgrown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads. You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here. The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again. I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steam.
No wonder your guard got so angry. I feel the same way when Ludwig's near.
Well, I got guns.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fur Messiverno. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sappadal. There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits
Why?
cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands. Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sappadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
That's a cliche I hate, is like always like there's an inquisitorial people that's like, oh, magic, bad, but we're also going to use magic.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand. This should be amusing. I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
I want to see them fight so bad.
I enjoy reminding bullies how toothless they really are. Anyway, I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
And what's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Palici? And the other Furians? And Palici?
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. they would feel no pain.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
A
What do
few
you
dozen
mean by a
people
few
may
deaths?
die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Raingrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate.
Oh, shut up,
She
Ludwig.
would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
I ain't gonna lie,
I
that's
swore
super
an
cool.
oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
I'm gonna go,
An
gods,
avowed
what are
servant
you?
Of a higher power, much like you.
So
The
that's
mask
what you've
is
been
my
hiding.
true face. My covenant with my goddess. The obligation I chose. And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Jesus, let's like, do I choose? Oh man. It's a tough choice.
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Good people die either way. But severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwine's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out even more lives is worse. Destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Ideological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Adiran hands. So choose.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
No!
I will honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
Fuck
Your
you,
patron
Rhino.
deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn, destroy, we twine.
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote, you heard him. Bring it down.
down.
The Dream Thralls are no match for our might.
These ruins were hideous anyway.
You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kubel, there's nothing left for me in the living lands.
I did what I had to do.
You acted as any soft-hearted mortal might, I suppose. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. The Dream Scourge may cost an untold amount of lives. You may have caused an absolute catastrophe. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my illusions so easily. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide.
It's not gonna happen. I won't let it.
It will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Let the steel garage show you how it's done. Destroy
First
it
of all-
all.
First of all, you're all dicks. I don't want to hear it. Let's talk.
Congratulations, Envoy. You listen to your reason instead of your patron. It takes an ironclad will to defy one's god. Even better.
Scarf, not for you.
Unlike Sapadal, I have no use for blind loyalty. Destroying the ruins brought us valuable time, but the threat of the Dream Scourge remains. Be on your guard. You and I are willing to do what it takes to restore order in the living lands. Heelguard lacks the spine to do what's right. But we won't let that stop us, will we? For now, this is where we part ways. The Steel Garrote and I follow a different path. No doubt it will cross yours eventually. Another time, perhaps. You move with speed, we move with purpose. And both of us are in high demand. Good hunting, Envoy.
I guess it's better to have the scary skeleton lady be happy than not.
I like that. This scary skeleton lady. What we got over here? First of all, shut up. The runes were fine. You're an asshole. Okay, where is this gonna take me? What's this? Ah, we gotta go to Thirdborn. Well, I'm gonna go over here since I can fast travel now. I couldn't risk, like, as much as I...
I'm sorry, but before anything else, I need a word with you. Of course, I understand the impulse of wanting to save those in Thirdborn.
You understand the impulse? Where's this going?
But think of all that we lost. Because of you and that monster.
I wasn't
Again,
willing to
I
sacrifice.
understand the impulse, Envoy. But you must think of future generations.
Did you really just say think of the children to justify killing?
I've heard enough. Even Ludwig wouldn't go that far.
Ludwig is a fool. Her brain has rotted away with the rest of her. We have no reason to believe that the Dream Scourge has been stopped, by the way. It certainly hasn't stopped Dream Scourge from appearing everywhere else in the Living Lands.
Then maybe we turn a few more of these ruins into heaps of rubble. I can't see anything good that's come out of them.
Maybe stop talking while you're ahead.
Years of lost history found, just in time to be erased by two Adiran fools.
I'm not going to apologize for putting
I thought you were
lives.
smarter than this. How disappointing. Greenbrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than the dead woman burning down homes.
I hate to say it, Yatsley, but we're not changing anyone's mind today. Let's talk later. Just the two of us.
Oh, great. They're mad at us.
You're right. It's done. Let's just focus on getting to the garden.
Great. She's mad at me. Well, to heck with you both. Let's get it over with.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. The ruins of Naku Kubel predate civilization as we know it. We had so much to learn from them. But the Steel Garrote care nothing for the past. Only the future, as long as it's under their thumb. I'm not saying it was an easy decision, or that you should have acted differently. The fact remains that we played into our enemy's hands, and what did we get in return? We delayed the inevitable. Better than nothing, I suppose, though not by much. Is it that obvious? Maybe there's no right answer to any of this. Maybe all we can do is keep going, leaving chaos in our wake. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves.
That's why I cherish
As
these
do
talks, you know?
We both deserve a little peace. And if the world will not give it to us, then we'll just find it in each other. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question?
You can ask
Much
as many as you'd
appreciated.
like.
Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me. She
Is it
seemed
the Skullhead?
eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual? Truthfully,
What's
I don't know.
on your mind about
I've
it
got
all,
this
though?
idea, but it's stuck and won't come loose. It's just... When you agreed to destroy the ruins, Ludwig was surprised, as though she didn't believe you would do the right thing. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she'd trust you. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell.
Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I. You too.
Alright, are we done? Are we done speaking over here?
I doubt my soul is worth much to an animancer.
Why would you say that about yourself?
It's just that I'm not what I'd call strong-willed. I'm tense all the time, and just not easy to be around sometimes.
Self-knowledge and inner conflict are signs of a powerful soul. Make no mistake, you have a good one.
Thank you. I needed that.
Let's talk, Marius.
We found a map to the garden. Now
Yes,
we see
we
how
did.
accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries.
Oh, dude, think of it like that,
comfort
man.
when everyone thinks I'm crazy for saying I've been there. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows? And
Oh,
that's
it's worth
all
it
that
to me,
matters,
so.
I guess. Let's go. Anyway. Let's make sure they're not listening. We already talked about Kai. Did you want to know about Giada or Yatsley?
What's your thoughts on Giada?
A mystery to me. Animancers give me the freakus, and for good reason. Most of them would just as soon turn your soul into jewelry as look at you. Giada seems different. She's smart, thoughtful, and she's got a spine, too. You can tell when someone needs extra help out here, and she doesn't. So, yeah, I don't understand her, but I guess I don't have to, really.
Well, that's enough.
Thanks
Now.
for
Let's get
talking.
some rest, my guy.
Do you know anyone from the Hand Occult?
I know a lot of people.
Listen, that back there, in the ruins, that was a lot. I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means exactly.
What do you think
I
it
don't
means,
know.
honestly?
Maybe you're the chosen one now. Some kind of prophecy. You don't look that different to me. It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway. Let's make sure. The only one we haven't talked about is Yatsley. I don't trust her any further than I could throw her, which honestly isn't that far. She actually goes down into these ruins on purpose, just to see what's down there, I guess? And now she's trying to lead us to the garden. Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. And I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
I want to see WoW's wacky
What if she
wagon of
doesn't?
mysteries.
Not before I've done some reading.
Oh.
You know what I miss?
Do you not want to talk, Kai?
Flashberries.
Something about being back has me feeling restless. Good thing you're asking the expert. Yeah, it happens. Sharing the road and sharing each other's battles. But you always know what to do. It's like you've got an internal compass guiding you. Not many people have such a clear sense of direction, especially in situations as complicated as these. I never thought I'd feel this at ease again with anyone else, much less myself. But you helped me face loss, regret. After drifting for a long time, I finally feel like I belong again.
I've
Thanks.
come to really care about
I
you,
feel
buddy.
the same.
I can say I have
You-
feelings for you, Kai.
Oh. Oh. Wow. I feel like an idiot. More than usual, I mean.
It's okay, buddy. I
No,
understand
no,
if you don't
it's
feel the
not
same way.
that. Sorry, you just caught me off guard. For the longest, I never thought I'd be able to feel close to someone again after Tama. But don't get me wrong, I've been with plenty of other people since then. It's just never been more than a quick bit of fun. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this. I'm staring into the rocks, aren't I?
It's
What I'm
okay,
trying
buddy.
to
Take
say
your time.
is, I didn't think I'd be able to feel this again. But you've seen me at my worst. I've told you things I never admitted to anyone else, even Tama. And if you want to be with me after everything you've seen, and if you still feel that way once we've finished our journey, I want that too. Holler if you need anything else.
Wait, Mario still wants to say more. Hey, Mario,
Let's
what's
not
up?
do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
I don't even think Rigor even wanted to hurt
That
us,
small
honestly.
army of skeletons she sent after us might care to differ. Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Time to curl up with some jerky and a few swigs of Wodak.
Wodak! Wodak sounds awesome, honestly.
You too.
You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something... Oh, she was incredible. A self-employed researcher working to further her own interests, answering to no one. Not that I'm overlooking her arrogance or her disdain for the lives of others. What inspires me is her persistence. More importantly, she confirmed my suspicion. The living land sits atop a closed system of Adra. If nothing else, it's good to find someone who believes in your work. Of course
I believe
do.
you. I tell you
Why
all the
else am I
time.
tagging along on this merry adventure? It's just that I've never been recognized by someone of high prestige in an academic field. No offense, Yatsley. The only reason I don't count you is because you're practically family.
Nice save, dearie.
Don't tell me you're jealous that someone else is giving me validation.
I am 110% jealous. You
As
deserve more
always, you're
praise.
too kind. I'll always remember that you believed in me when no one else did. That's a promise.
Don't
As
forget
if
about me
that
when you're
would ever
hobnobbing.
happen. I've been thinking. A closed system might explain a few things.
Hobnobbing.
Imagine souls passing through Adra. They die here and they're reborn here, over and over. After so many lifetimes, the Adra grows dense, full of life and wisdom, fear and pain, with nowhere to go. A quaint
kettle
but
boiling over.
accurate simplification. Such an environment would be rich with essence, messy, but full of potential for something or someone to grow. That's enough metaphors for one day. Anyway, it's just a theory. Don't quote me on it.
A game theory. You have to
Excellent.
teach me. I'm ready to learn.
The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an Animancer, now's the time.
Let's see.
Very well.
Whatever you want to teach me.
Hold your questions to the end if you don't mind. Otherwise, I'll lose my train of thought. Now, let's begin. You drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention? Really? What's the last thing I said?
You were telling me about the fight you
I
broke during.
stand corrected. Even if you had dozed off, no harm done.
Okay.
Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind. Anything in particular? You want to talk? Let's talk. The better question is, can I still be an Animancer? Could I even make a difference? By burning Fior Messiverno, the Steel Garrote declared that animancy is not welcome in the Living Lands. And then there's the Dream Scourge, unraveling civilization as we know it. I don't know where that leaves me. The work my parents started may have no end in sight. We don't even know if the Living Lands can be tamed politically, much less spiritually.
Oh, your mom thought it was
thought
possible.
a lot of things. Not all of them were true. All I know for certain is that I've been going about this the wrong way. I should be an Animancer for the right reason. With the Dream Scourge, I haven't got one. At least someone thinks so. Thank you for believing in me, whether or not I believe in myself.
Alright. Go get some rest.
Not before I've done some reading.
My chat can't have me talking to you all the time. Yeah.
Alright, Yatzil.
Envoy.
Nice.
We need to discuss what you did in the ruins. You destroyed something that was... I'm trying to remain calm. I have to remember that you had a reason for what you did. Nothing infuriates me more than to do what Ludwig wants, but... I'm not unhappy with what you did. Those ruins were literally priceless. They had real Echidans in there. Think of how far my research would have shot forward. But we would have had to sacrifice so many for it. And I can't say that's a fair trade. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though...
I think I did pretty well,
because a
considering.
common reaction to being set upon by dream thralls is to placate another monster.
Give the envoy more credit than that. He did what had to be done.
All right. I understand. I'm sorry, Envoy. This is my life's work. And that skeletal maniac attacked my home. I'm just a little more raw than I thought. It's all right. I think you've earned a bit of trust from me. Things have been... unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Echidans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers.
Oh yeah, no, they fucking put me through hell. Fuck them. Yeah, I'm glad I fucked them up. I just remembered that. They fucking put me through that bullshit puzzle. Fuck them.
And it's all thanks to you and your weird god, Sapadal, was it? Oh, big fan. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
Yes, we could have not had to go through the trials.
Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details.
You're a juicy detail.
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her? She even offered to make me her apprentice. As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
Why not do it all?
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy, what would you do?
Do you want me to make that decision?
Don't you know that I'll do what I want, no matter what anyone thinks? I just wish to ask a friend his opinion. Now come on, answer the question. What would you do?
You know, honestly, who else would tell the story of a godless if not you?
No one else is exactly excited to pick up that torch. One day, I could even have an entire treatise, so that their story lives on, long after me. Or maybe I'll get my own apprentice. Leave them to do the tedious writing while I do all the fun stuff. Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
Alright, we're all done here, right? Awesome possum.
Yatsley? I have a question.
Oh, no. Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I just want to know how you handle the traps in Godless Ruins so easily.
Oh, is that all? Just simple practice?
Do ourselves a side quest. Oh, we gotta talk to the one lady again.
Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Jabaru Sinakis, and they prick us in return. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akira safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
Wow, I saw the word fucking in there. Oh,
hurt us.
We're doing
Hurt
stuff.
our
That's
people.
cool.
She did this. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn. We could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us.
Depends.
Words like bile. This is not our way. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
I'm taking so much umbrage with the whole God person in my head, basically just being like, "Oh, by the way, blah 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 blah."
This is bad. This is so bad. What do I tell everyone back home?
I don't know, man. What will you tell everyone back home? Let's talk, my guy.
Andra, help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please? Oh, Temerity sent you. I suppose I'm happy to hear that she's worried about us. What?
So why can't you go and check?
I go fight all those Zoras by myself? I'm in no shape to fight. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad.
I must have blacked out because I don't remember agreeing to anything.
Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
I don't remember doing it, but sure, let's go F them up.
We've got company!
To your left! Another dash.
Oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
Good fight.
Egg. Oh, dude. Okay.
Take your best shot.
These guys have yellow skin. They different. They different kind of lizard. Oh. Mr. Kiri isn't doing so well, that's for sure.
seek.
Kiri. He used to sneak sips of my Eric when he thought I wasn't looking. He brought the poor kid here.
Poor bastard. Treasure! I like treasure! Do y'all like treasure? I like treasure. Ooh, what do we have here?
That looks like a piece
We
of the
found Topaz Eye. Well, here's Manu's badge.
Hope whatever got you was quicker than the Dream Scourge, old friend.
This one's mine.
No, it's not. It's still mine.
Here. What were they thinking?
They probably weren't.
Sounds like things were already going bad, even before the attack.
Oh, am I level 20 already? Do I have points that I have been able to use and I just haven't used them because I'm dumb? Well, that's water. Let's jump into it. Treasure! more treasure inside of a sarcophagus. I don't know where this badge is. I don't know where this badge is. Badges, badges, where the heck are you? Doo-doo. Oh, shoot.
Next one's mine.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Well, heads on pikes do not seem to be the best players.
You're mine now.
You there? Over here.
At least you took care of those bastards. I'm glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are.
It all started when I saw some
sent
guy
you?
camping.
Of course he did. He would be the one to make it out. Well, you can tell him we're all dead. Soon enough, it'll be true. We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there.
Did none of you make sure it was
Prognostic
safe
said he
first?
had. For all the good that did us. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorubs were our first official mission.
How'd that work out for you guys?
Like I said, someone had to do it. Private Nauki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Nauki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him. Don't bother. I'm halfway around the wheel already. Just listen. Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many Zorups he's going to kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out, because it was all suddenly real.
Was
Even
you
if
right?
the
Were some
captain
of you
had
sick?
been acting weird lately, there were 1,000 better reasons for it. No, Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine, no matter what Private Nauki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you. If anything, it might finally convince that idiot Nauki. Here, take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me.
That's dumb.
Please. Let me spend my final moments in peace.
Well, I'm taking this treasure that's right here. You should probably give me your weapon, too. Just saying, it's probably going to be more helpful if I have it.
I used to fish and drink with these people before I left. They weren't soldiers.
Sounds like they wanted to be.
I didn't realize how bad things had gotten here. While I was away.
The dream scourge seems to have set all of Thirdborn on edge. I guess I can't blame them wanting to do something.
Hello again. Have you found anything?
I found out that you're a dude.
Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
All your friends are dead, thanks to you.
No, that isn't my fault. Look, I don't know what you think you know, or what he told you, but I know what I saw. The captain had been acting weird for days. She was giving orders to people who weren't there, yelling at us over nothing. Not just the captain either. Manu was jumpier than usual. Kiri seemed compelled to echo our words back to us. Even Sergeant Asui began muttering to himself. It was more than just stress. I'm not some idiot who can't tell the difference. Everyone was sick. And it was only a matter of time before it was brought home to Third Born. If you saw them, you'd agree with me. I think I would know if I was sick, okay? Someone had to leave and let the others know what happened. Look, you either believe me or you don't. Just give me their badges and I'll let their families know.
I think you're a coward looking for an excuse.
I would not just leave them to die for no reason. A swarm of Zorbs attacked in the dead of the night. What was I supposed to do, huh? Stick around and die with everyone? I'm not a coward! There was no other option! Take it back. Or else, I'll reclaim my honor.
You have to have honor in the first place to reclaim it.
To the death!
Get off me!
Got you, my guy. To the death, like you said. You're okay with that, right, buddy? Yeah. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh, please somebody clip that. I had one shot and I did not miss my chance to blow. He could have been infected with Dream Scourge. I wasn't gonna do that. Like, I'm not playing like this whatever murderous character. I have compassion for others, but his story just isn't stacking up.
I doubt this is the same Third Born we left.
Well, the walls are still standing. Let's see who's still on their feet.
It's better out here than it is in the wild.
Agreed.
What the hell happened to this place? Okay, it looks
Who needs
normal-ish.
Oh, you're back. What can I do for you? We still have various linens and silks in stock.
I want to sell random crap to you. Oh yeah, do you got any? We got some petrified wood branch. I'll take some of that.
Who needs fabric?
Gives us reload speed. I will take that, of course.
Stop.
I unfurl my blossoms for you. What will you take from me?
Why did it sound like she has the scourge?
This isn't lucky.
Oh, hey, be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Discounts.
I've got the fresh.
The ruins? What happened? I heard them fall to rubble. It comes, it sings, it dreams. Of war and blood and smoke and... Did you have a hand, Envoy?
For what it's worth, I am
is
sorry.
a parasite on the vine, eating and never stopping. You will not restore what you've destroyed. Ruins break into bones, they do. They make a necklace, a collar of time. We choke and die. I'm sorry, I think I need a moment. Smoke and rhyme, we are losing time.
Oh no.
I think she's already slipping away from us. We've got to stop this plague, Envoy.
Sing black, sing silver, songs of permission. Yes, go. Yes, leave.
A butterfly emerges, a dream of
See, this makes me think that the Dream Scourge is Sapodal's.
Places lost, people dead. Bodies and badges and beetles and shining dead. Places lost and people dead. Bodies and badges and beetles and
Oh, hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale.
Have you heard? They say Flora was raised. The whole city burned to the ground.
Did I get another point? Cool, I got another point. Okay, we need to go this way. I have an unspent attribute point? Really? I do. Alright, you two.
Convinced by an Adiran. What's this world coming to?
Safe travels to you.
While that parting is probably the closest Ludwig gets to friendly, I'm not looking forward to our paths crossing again.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And we gave her everything she wanted.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read? My vote's on a pack of small, enthusiastic dogs. Wait, was that an if?
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
I
can
believe
deal with her
it.
if I have to.
And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden. Above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Generally, debatable, but about the garden, definitely. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. And all your
That's the
clues
best,
come from
man.
one source. You've been following a voice in your head. What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust them?
I hate to be the voice of reason, but we are talking about a god. There are limits to what we can even comprehend.
I have a powerful connection to my Blessed flute, but I'm not about to take orders from it.
What's on your mind, Marius? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so.
There's something you're not telling us
what I am telling you. I'm done here. Do whatever Blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Some things really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be
I'll go
gentle
talk
with
to
him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit.
I just
How
want to know
should
what's
I
got
know?
you so upset, you know?
I don't know what's going on in my head half the time. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat, my ears ring, I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying. Right.
Breathe, my man.
Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
What a jar that did me.
Quiet, you! You can imprison our bodies, but not our voices.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged like beasts?
No true kin would desert Solace. All we have are our oaths to Nandru, and you broke them.
Ah, so they're not just rude to outsiders, then.
The damn oaths again. You might as well be the one in chains. Our founder, Nandru, didn't intend for his people to starve. I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build Solace Keep so we can die of starvation in it. No, he would have wanted us to live.
Honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm getting too hungry to even think.
What's
Why aren't
going
you feeding
on
these prisoners?
Is Pargrunen business. Stay out of it, Outlander.
Yeah, don't need a blessed outsider pretending they know anything. Move along.
Can't imagine why you even set foot here. These are Pargrunen lands, last I checked.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment while you're here, outsider. These folk have done much to deserve their cages. Strange that you think we'd care about your opinion. Saka, get out of here.
And you assholes need to feed us.
There's no food. We barely have decent meals ourselves. Why waste any of it on people who won't stay and fight?
Saka, don't tell the outsider that. These bastards wanted to abandon the keep. I'd starve myself for my disloyalty then. Do you want anything else? I'm sick of looking at you.
Fine. Anything to be done looking at you. Follow the main road
I don't like
north
these
and
people.
then east.
I don't
You'll
like
find
these
some
people at
dirt
all.
paths to follow after you hit the cliffs. Now mind your business.
Fine. Fuck both of y'all. I hope y'all starve.
One for you!
Someone's eager to meet us.
Seek!
Looks like the gators.
I used to wonder if the stories about the Tusks were just a trick to keep the rest of us out.
Nice shot! How do you like that, Youngsley?
We fighting the bug people, my man.
Walk like it's hot.
I mean, it's hard for me.
Here it comes.
Can we finish
Oh.
it quickly before I lose my lunch?
I will never complain about Maurice's laundry habits again.
Here we go! Oh.
That's not hitting hard enough.
Back off! I let you have that.
My turn. Seek.
Another glorious battle.
Another glorious day in the cold. I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm just exploring.
Get off me!
I feel like that wasn't all in there, and I needed to go back in there. Oh, poor lady. She got bugged. See, Yatzel, we're finding ruins all the damn time. And you're sitting there like, oh, godless ruins. You ain't been here yet. Oh, we were already here because I moved those. So that's good. That's good. Huh. More cave coral.
Schemes in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes. The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place. The rule of the wilds. What will they do to gain such victory? Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land.
I'll shoot it in the face too.
The scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake. Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this?
I mean, probably. I have betrayed someone once. I'm not proud of it.
A scar burned in a field. Why?
I don't know. I don't remember. All I know is just I had it.
Flip the wings. A false promise. The safety of the cage. The venom bloomed. We wonder. What good is a vow if it can break?
Well, it's why I try to be as honest as I can now, though.
we have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
The problem is, Sappadella, I don't trust you. Like, at all.
Easy when you do it.
Well, yeah, I have guns. Everything is easier when you have a gun.
Everyone okay?
See, when you have the almighty power of gun at your side, everything's a little easier. I discovered I can't power shot with this, like, at all. It's not even remotely possible.
Stand back.
Whole dude here.
Ready, aim.
Man, what's up with there being whole dudes?
Aye, aye.
There gonna be a dude here too? No. Grenades. I like grenades. Grenades are some of my favorite things. That was a superb spear.
Bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
You'll not leave my side until I am what I was. Do not ask again. Traveler, what business have you here with me?
Careful on the approach. Those two don't look like friends.
Well, what is it?
Why are you keeping her captive?
Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk.
Why do you want to talk?
I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate, and still Kith hear cries of a monster. We understand.
Will you listen? I am
Talk,
ill.
my man.
I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time.
And why should I help you?
Then I shall release Gilleen.
And if I refuse?
Oh, please don't.
I'd ask you to think of Gilleen before you do.
Alright, it's cool, man. I'll help you out.
You will. I am glad that...
Popping a soda. Just tell me what you need, my man. Take your time.
am glad you will help. I apologize. My breath left me for a moment. What I need is this. Gilleen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Gilleen go free. Is that so? Very well. You may speak to Gilleen if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
Please hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here.
I can easily tire you.
No, there's no telling what he might do when he realizes I can't handle any more bloodshed. It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon. I am going to go through your stuff, though. I'm going to steal all of your stuff. Got a lot of grog. I knew we weren't just stockpiling lockpicks for no reason. Homeboy made a lot of friends. Acquiring some gunpowder for the guy who needs to not have a collapsed lung. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shooting and firing at the beetles of the waste. What's this? Shoot it. Alright, well, let's talk to Warden
Be
whoever.
careful, traveler. The tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the tusks? No, actually. Until you said that, I wasn't thinking about the cannons at all. But it's good to know that's not why you're here. I just thought you were here on a trade mission, that's all. Oh, it's no worry. We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too.
Sounds like the one the ogre... Actually, never mind.
And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again. Yes, just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us, wanting to offer us nice meats and soft fabrics.
And he just offered this from the goodness of his heart? Really?
Anyway. What's that?
I hope you appreciated that caravan when you had it, because it's not coming back.
What? What happened? An ogre? Ghislaine, dear gods, what happened to Ghislaine? There was a dwarven woman. Do you know if she...
What's your relationship to her?
But when we spoke, I was so happy, and please, I need to know. Is she okay? Okay, just please, Envoy, go and do whatever you have to do to save her. Thank you. If I... Right, okay.
Now let's find us some gunpowder. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's freaking gorgeous. I don't know where this stuff could be. It just says that it's here all over the place, so like maybe it's in the building or something?
Envoy this, envoy that. Don't see why that matters when we're so near to starving. So Adir blew a ruin into rubble. He wasn't very proud.
Well, it was.
Need to get to this before the mortar dries. Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders. Lorraine still begs me to search for the missing Adiran merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until our replacement comes.
Hey, I will try. But this can't last. Hey, I might have something for you, Envoy.
Do you? What you got, my guy?
I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if anyone can help you, it's Forge Master Della. You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep, if they'll let you inside.
Let me see what you got. One-handed thing. Let's see. Mother's Embrace. Medium armor. We're a light armor kind of a guy myself. Ah, 15 lock picks. Perfect. And I don't care for superb spears, so...
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. I heard
Yes, sir.
an old ruin to bits. I don't have to worry about you smuggling cannons into the Tusks, do I? Verde. We had not heard that part, but we don't hear much here. All the same, I believe you. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here. Good.
What's going on,
Take
my
a
guy?
look around. The Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beatles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia.
Do you need help, my guy?
The Beatles and Zorips come back faster than we can cut them down, and Amalia... gods, where do I even start? She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave. Because
they do
life in
that?
the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Vastes are winning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her wardens spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the Vastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave.
It sounds like she just wants to leave.
She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine. To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the Tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters.
Oaths and traditions should serve the living. If Amalia's struggling here, why shouldn't she leave?
Should we die with an oath unfulfilled, our spirits will linger until another of our wardens sees it completed. And if one of our own breaks an oath, it is a death sentence.
Well, why don't you just talk,
All I want
man?
is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more complicated situations.
I can solve it quickly with violence if you like.
I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for trading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the Tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
I'm all for traditions and camaraderie, but this goes too far.
I heard there's been...
I see something purple.
I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control.
The captain's in Ninja. but I'll never doubt his dedication to rooting out bandits.
I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
Oh, this tower has gone downhill, hasn't it?
Please.
Such an
Try to breathe.
exceptional bow.
Please, just try to breathe.
Man, I am going to upgrade the ever-loving crap out of my guns. I'm just casually stealing their supplies. It's fine. That's pretty.
Winewood is to the north. Beware bandits and outcasts along the paths.
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep.
Why? Costia's really starting to raise his
Do you have a storage room key that I could have, my friend?
Hey. I have something for you, envoy.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go to camp. I think I'm gonna upgrade my stuff, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm getting ready. No one needs to talk to me right now. God damn it.
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown. Your confidence is refreshing. I almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious. You've certainly faced it enough times. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential. You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods, they really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me. And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Did I?
I think you just made a breakthrough.
Huh. I don't know what I expected. Feels nice. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. You too.
Thank gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on...
Oh, does it cost money as well to upgrade stuff too? That sucks a little bit. I think I'll hold off and just upgrade that.
On something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smell.
We're here. Stay with us, Marius. The feeling will pass.
Right. I'm alright. It's like I'm being chased by something I can't see.
It cannot be a god. This is preposterous.
Yes, but have you seen what has passed before? The most preposterous things are always true. A god unbound to us. What does it feel? What does it think? It fascinates us.
It is not one of us. We must be sure of its intent.
Intent. Action. We do not hear a melody in this god's motives. It is a neophyte, plinking how it will.
Am I to believe it is ignorant of its power?
Even a child at play steps on ants in the garden.
Just this once, I wish you would make sense.
It may not reach beyond its own soil.
If we cannot quantify this god, we cannot be sure that it will not challenge us one day.
Carry before the lunge, then.
I will not act now, but I will watch and wait.
Oh, so do we have to deal with this Mogren person?
Wodika, from outside or within.
It's got a
Interesting.
certain charm, doesn't it?
I'm trying to remember the academic term for something, and it's driving me mad.
What does this hypothetical term describe?
All right.
What's the word for?
I think I'm going to end it right here, guys. Next time we're going to continue more with the Tusk area,
sworn enemies,
and we'll talk to our party members, and it will be great. And I hope you guys will join me for that. In the meantime, folks, my name is Crazy Zach. I brought you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Avowed. Please share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your enemies, and everyone in between. Drop a DDT on that like button. Cover for the 3. Smack that subscribe button like it owes you some money. Tinkle that bell wherever it happens to be. Stay up to date with all of our adventures here in the wilderness.
One field of research before starting another.
And I'll see you guys and chat later. Later.